Annyeong, hey y'all, it's Em. So in this video, I'm going to talk about both Hwayoung's and the drama that has gone on with them. First, I'm going to start with the one from Boys 24. So let's get to this. So as many of y'all know, Hwayoung, the member of the trainee / project group Boys 24, was he was recorded saying some pretty nasty stuff about fans. We all know what he said. If you don't, just check the articles in the links. He was being recorded without his knowledge, and then that person uploaded it to YouTube, which, bad on that person's part, but also if that person hadn't done that, we wouldn't have known his attitude. His company, CJE&M, ended up releasing this statement saying, "This is a note of apology from CJEM and LiveWorks Company to the people who love Boys 24. First, we sincerely apologize to everyone who was shocked and dismayed because of the news from the internet last night. Especially, we really do apologize to the fans who have loved and supported Boys 24 and its concert at Boys 24 Hall since they premiered last year. All the while, we recognize the problem of Hwayoung and his privacy issue, and we worried that he would heavily tarnish the image of Boys 24. So we have repeatedly warned him and have tried to give him a chance to redeem himself. But despite it all, Hwayoung was written on various social media outlets and internet message boards today, brought fans to grief and made them disappointed again. Therefore, we understand the gravity of the situation and held an emergency meeting, and discussions about him and his issue are in progress. We will state our official position on the issue next week, and I beg to inform you that Hwayoung will not appear on Boys 24 live concert from February 10th. Lastly, to all those who believed and supported in Boys 24, we apologize again from the bottom of our heart for this problem. Thank you." So that's what his company said about it. So he apparently had a problem with this before, and he has now been expelled from the group, and his contract was terminated. When I first heard this news, I was really angry at him because I was like, these people are your fans. How can you treat them and act like that about them? And then after a while, I was thinking, and to be honest, I know that some idols probably do feel the way he does. They're probably just smart enough not to be so vocal about it. The High Touch event, which he especially brought up, he and Boys 24 and a lot of lesser idols, they probably high five at least 700 to 800 a day. But bigger groups, it's like EXO and BTS, it's a whole lot of groups. And I mean, if an idol's a germaphobe, I understand. I'm sure there are a few idols, or maybe a lot, that feel like it, but they also appreciate the fans. I just hope that Boys 24 does not, get in serious trouble, since he's now been expelled. Hwayoung, I don't think the idol life is right for you, honestly. Either you just grin and bear the stuff you don't want to do, or you find something else. So that's the Boys 24 Hwayoung, and now I'm going to talk about tiaras. So this tiara drama started back in 2012, actually a few months before I got into K-pop. And to be honest, I'm not a big tiara fan, but I am talking about this because it is big news, and tiara at one point was a very influential group in the K-pop scene. So this drama started. Hwayoung, a member of Tiara, had hurt her ankle right before a big performance, and instead of helping the members trying to fix the choreography or giving them ideas on what to do, instead of going to practice to do that, she ended up going to get her nails done, and then apparently she had a very bad attitude, and all the members were bullying her, and there was a Twitter feud between her and one of the members, and it seemed like Tiara was the ones bullying her instead of her having just a really stinky attitude and whatnot. But there's a reason why this is so important now. Hwayoung and her twin sister Hyoyoung were recently on an episode of the show Taxi, and they brought up the drama again. Why would you bring up drama if you're the victim and it's been 5 years? That's just my question on that. So a former manager for Tiara saw the video of that, and she was kind of mad. She did not want Hwayoung and Hyoyoung to play the victims anymore, and she revealed Kakao Talk messages from Hyoyoung, the twin of Hwayoung, to the former maknae of Tiara, Adam, and these messages have been confirmed. I am not going to read them, but there are links to articles with the English translation down below. On February 9th, BK Entertainment, MBK Entertainment, Tiara's management company, released a statement. Though there were aspects we felt were unfair when the incident first occurred 5 years ago in July 2012, we didn't explain this situation. At the time, the public had already turned their backs on Tiara, so no one would have believed it had we said anything. The truth from 5 years ago has come to light, but to be honest, we don't welcome it. The misunderstanding has been clarified, but from the Tiara members' point of view, it's tough that it's being a big issue again. It's also tough to handle from our company's perspective. So, that's going on. I just want, so it's been proven that Hwayoung wasn't the victim, and Tiara, I don't know if Tiara was completely innocent. Maybe they did treat her very badly after this happened, but Hwayoung also wasn't innocent because apparently she had a bad attitude. I honestly don't know, and like I said, I'm not huge on Tiara. The only song I like by them is Roly Poly, but I just honestly wanted to make this video, and I thought it was interesting that 2 people with the same name were in the news for having bad attitudes. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And all the links to the articles that I use as sources are down below. Bye, y'all!